guys, welcome to another video. My name is Ana Palatero. Whoops. The video that you're about to watch was filmed a long time ago. I had just watched the Netflix One Piece live action season 2 and I was very excited with it. So I made this funny video for you guys and just now had the opportunity to edit it for you. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it. See you at the end. Hi guys, welcome to another video. And why am I hosting this one in my pajamas? It's a multiple choice question, okay? A, am I just chilling because this is a cozy vibe video? B, am I sick and staying all day in bed? And C, is this a clue for the answer to the challenge that I'm about to propose to you in this video? I don't know, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm sure you'll get that right in the comments, okay? So, as you probably got already from the title of this video, there will be a challenge in this video, a question that you'll have to answer in the comments, okay? You'll have to see the whole video for that, and you'll probably also have to be a One Piece fan like I am. Yeah, I just finished watching the second season of the live action and, spoilers alert, I loved it. It's not spoilers at all. If I'm making this video, it's because I'm totally hooked to One Piece right now. Yes, that's right, I am. We, in this family, are big fans of One Piece for a long time now. I already make at least one video about One Piece here, and that was me and my younger daughter making a sculpture of Luffy for my husband because he's a big, huge fan. He's the biggest fan in the family. I may come in third place, I'm guessing. Second, it's kind of a tough choice between me and my younger daughter. I might be second place, she might be second place. We don't know for sure, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm a big fan of One Piece. I'm very hooked to it right now. Just finished the second season and I can't wait for the third one. Damn you, Oda! Oda's a really good storyteller. Oh, and if you are a fan of One Piece, I want to ask you something. Which of the backstories of the main characters do you like the most? Which one made you cry? Because, I'm not a big crier, I must tell you. I'm really a tough girl. But there is one story that always makes me cry. No matter how many times I watch it, I always cry when I see it. Just one. So far. I don't know for the future because, as I told you, Oda is a really great storyteller. So what's yours? Or maybe multiple ones. They're all fantastic. They're all great and pretty heavy. You might cry on all of them. I don't know. Just tell me in the comments. Let's share some info here on One Piece. But good news here. If you're not a fan of One Piece and you just like art in general, this video is also for you because I will be drawing in this video quite a lot. I'll make loose drawings, really fun ones. In this video I meant to have fun, to stay loose and just have a great time. So I would love all of you to come with me in this one. And for the challenge, I will be giving you some clues along the video so you can guess in the comments which is the character or characters that I'm referring to with all of the drawings and all of the subliminal messages that I'm passing in this video. There are quite a few Easter eggs. I throw in some already, and I'm sure that if you are a One Piece fan, you probably guessed it by now. That's my proposal for this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's go! I've chosen a few pictures of vultures because I will be drawing one, and that's another tip. I think that one said it all. If you haven't guessed by now, here's your chance. Tell me in the comments what you think that I'm going to draw. Well, vultures are really fun looking creatures. Well, I wouldn't say fun. I would say dangerous looking creatures. They look like gangsters, really. I don't know which one to go first, but I think I'll go for this one. And the materials that I'm choosing, I don't know for sure yet. but maybe first, and that will also be a tip on how to draw. If you're new in the channel, because I'm guessing that this theme will bring some new people to the channel, at least I'm hoping so, I will also be giving you some tips on how to draw really loosely and easy. And I'll need to get some water now because I forgot. Okay, I'm back with the rag too, so I can clean my brushes. So when I look at my reference picture, at first I want to see shapes. Well, at first I might want to see color. I don't want to look for lines or all the intricate details on the bird. I'm just looking for shape and color. Yeah, and at first I see here a shape like this, and then it goes down, and I want to be leaving some white spaces in here because it has some white spots, so I want to go just on the darker parts of the animal like this, then it goes like this. Yeah, looks like he has some pants. It's really fun looking. It also reminds me of another ugly bird. I'm sorry to call it ugly, but it does remind me of a marabou. I don't know if you know what a marabou is. I don't even know if you say marabou in English, but I'll show you an image of a marabou here. And for this first drawing, maybe I will just go with this to begin with. Now I'll let this dry. Next, yeah, this one is gangster-like as well. I'll put this one in this tiny sketchbook, or maybe not, because this doesn't take water very well. It's a quite thin paper, so I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do it on this one, again with my watercolors, and again with the gray, maybe a little bit of brown for this reference photo. And I see a dark shape here, then it goes like this, then it goes down and up again like this. This is a crazy looking bird. It looks like it has a big coat on. Then these parts I can't see. Well, that will help me to stay loose as well, because I can't draw details that I don't see. Well, maybe I can, but I will just be making that up. And I can also see a dark spot in here, up here, that is its beak. Like I told you, I wouldn't want to go into details very early on, but it's okay. It is a shape after all. A little bit more defined one, but it is a shape nonetheless. And his eye is up here, so I'll get it to be darker. And I guess here is also a darker spot. Maybe it's his nose, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something here because it has something here. Maybe some feathers or the other leg, I don't know. And I don't care. For now, I'm not seeing legs or feathers. I'm just looking at shapes. For this sketchbook, which is a homemade sketchbook that I did a long time ago. In fact, it is almost full by now. I have maybe half a dozen spreads or so to complete. It's pretty much filled. And I have all these papers in between my pages because, oh, this one is good. It's not done yet. Maybe I'll use it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe later. I will just go with this blank one because it has 3 pages per se. Oh, am I filming anything? Yeah. It has these 3 spots here where I can draw. And as I was telling you, I did this myself, this sketchbook, and the paint that I used for this base layer is really wall paint. I think it's a vinyl one, so it's kind of a plastic. The watercolors don't stick to it very well, so I'm not going to use the watercolors. So for my shapes, what am I going to use? Here with me I have also oil pastels and color pencils. The Derwent drawing ones, that should go well on this. Maybe I'll use that. And for that I will use other techniques different than the one that I was using before. I was just drawing the shapes. Now I'm going for the lines, but I am going for really wonky lines. Oh, I have another material here which is this marker, and it is waterproof, and I'm sure it will go pretty well on top of this base layer. I'm going for the same reference photo. I will put him in here. So I'll start with the beak. I will stay quite loose. I don't care if I mess up, if I draw it properly or what. I don't care. I'm really not concerned about that right now. Oh, I think my pen, it's getting to its end in its last leg probably, and I hate the sound that it's making. Ugh. And I'll keep on going. Oh, this sweet boy, can you see in the reference picture that it seems like it has a heart in here? I will put that in as a heart. It will completely change what I was thinking about him. I will make this brother because he is really a big boy. And that heart will completely change what I was thinking about doing with him. But that's what's fun with drawing, is that you can do whatever you want. You're completely free. And that's also what I love about One Piece. It tells you a lot about freedom, you know. Where does the leg go? I don't know. I think this here might be the leg. And, well, where's the other one? Maybe here? Not seeing anything, I'm sorry. I cannot see. And then it just has a bunch of grass here, so you won't see its feet. I'm guessing here's an eye, and maybe here the nose. I don't even know if that's anatomically correct, because I've never really observed vultures before. It has kind of a long neck, and like this. Yeah, so this is the sketch for this bird. Now I'm going to the other reference photo again, and I have a third one that I should have drawn here in the middle, but it's okay. No, it will go well in the other place as well. Okay, now this one will go here because it's looking towards this side. I think it will be good here. I'm going for the lines, but I'm thinking about and observing the big shapes as well for the beginning of the sketch. So it has this kind of H shape. Then I'll leave some space here for the head. It kind of has a heart here also. It's a bit hidden under the feathers, but I think it's there. After all, we're gonna find out with this video that vultures have hearts. They're not bad after all. They're just big, scary looking birds, but they have a heart inside, you know, just like a lot of the characters in the One Piece. Isn't it? So I love vultures already. They're my favorite ones, you know. looking big and bad and bold, but then, like everyone else, they have a heart inside. Okay, this is the, what is this? The big bulky stone underneath it. Oh, I forgot the rest of the bird. Yes, it has feathers here that goes here down. Here also on this side, it's just like this. Okay, now I'm going for the head. The head has like this curved line here. Then the beak is here, more or less like this. Just wing it, you know. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having fun, loosening up. If you don't know, I haven't drawn at all today, and I think yesterday I didn't draw as well, because my time is really limited these days. I'm still moving houses, in case you don't know, so that's a lot of work. And today I've been dismounting a huge armoire, you know, a huge piece of furniture, really heavy with a lot of screws, and I was dismounting it, so it took me almost all my day. And yeah, that's the sketch, the basic sketch for this bird now. And I'm gonna put another one in this space over here. Let's look at another reference photo, but I'll go for this one. This one is really cute. He's standing on top of a tree, I think. Yeah, like this. And I shouldn't be starting with the feet. I don't care. I just went for it, and now I'll just keep on going. One of his fingers, the other one, it has really big claws. And I can't see well what I'm drawing right now. I think it's the other leg, probably. Then the feathers come here. It has this part, which is another color, and then it has its shoulders like this, big shoulders, big strong shoulders. Then this one here also is a big boy, maybe a little bit on the inside here. Okay, maybe I'm looking a little bit preoccupied, but it's not the case. It's just that I can't see. So I make all these funny looks towards my computer with standing in front of me, but we have a bit of a distance in between us, so I can see it properly. That's why I'm looking so preoccupied when I look at it. This is all really dark. And also here too. And as I told you, this pen is on its last leg. Poor boy. It didn't last at all. I showed you these pens in an art haul not too long ago, because they're quite new and I haven't been using them very often, so I feel like they don't have much ink on it. It's either that or they just dried on me really quickly. Let's see the beak. No, first the eyes. I love the eyes of this bird. It always looks really mad. No, it always looks like he's really mad at you. You really did something that annoyed him deeply, and he's really mad at you. It's quite funny. It looks like a character from Jim Henson, I think it's the name, you know, the creator of the Muppets, the Muppet Show. So it kind of reminds me of the eagle, the TV news guy. The vultures kind of look like that. It looks like it has a mouth, but I know it doesn't. I don't know what that is. I can't see it. So I'm just going with a neck here. It's a little bit darker, like this. And then here, it just looks like it has some clothes on. This is the you know, this part of the shirt. It's really cute. Okay, like this. And then this is a bit darker. and goes down, and these feathers go like this. This one doesn't have a heart, it's all bad. So now that's my sketch for these three guys. Back to the other ones that are already dried by now. Let's go for this one. Oh, I think I'll add another one here because I have another reference photo that is quite funny. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go for it. And in here I will just go with the color pencils. Okay, what do I have here? I didn't want to go for the black, so I might go for this, which is Indian ink. Well, this is a black, but I can water this down, which is also good. This paper doesn't take water very well as well. I used it on this side and it almost crumbled, even though I had put this paint, which is acrylic paint, on this side. This is a matte acrylic paint, that's why the watercolors didn't resist it too much and stuck with it. So I'll try and work on top of this crumbled paper. The beak, this part is a little bit shadier, and I'm going for the tail that I said I wouldn't go. So let go of the detail, just head here, an eye, and the other eye here, then the head, feathers coming out here and also here, and he already is looking funny, isn't it? So now for the body, we just have an oval shape thing here, now like this, and we don't see where it ends. We just have here a branch of a tree. I'm not sure if that's a leg, probably it is a paw. I put 3 fingers to the front. I don't know if that's accurate, probably not, but I'll just go with it. And I'll add the other paw here that I'm not seeing in there. I don't care. I don't see where the wing line goes, so I'll just do it as I wish. What feels real to me, I don't know. Like this. Okay, and I might guess how it looks on the back. I'm just putting something here. Now I'm going to water it. Where is my brush? Here. See how it works? This is a Derwent Intense pencil. They're amazing because they are really pigmented. Look at this. I can just do this. This one looks more like a crow because it's all black. I can just wet a little bit of it and then pull the ink down to the middle. Will give it some form, you know, some shape, like 3D look. Yeah. Then I'll just do this on this side and this on the other side, which is just outlining the shape. No, to this to resemble feathers here. I'm already doing this because I want to give it the impression that it has feathers here, you know. So I'm just going to boop, 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 here and there to give it some texture, and it's fun. I'm just watering more this part so I can blur a little bit of these dots. They were starting to get really defined, and I don't want that. I go into these darker parts also. Oh, here is dry already. I'll just wet it again. And when I wet it, the pencil gets really dark because it releases all that pigment. and it's amazing. Now this part, it's a little bit darker also. I'm gonna wet it again. Yeah, look how much darker it gets. Now that's really black. Remember I told you I didn't want real black? That's because I wanted the real black to be on the outside. And with this pencil I can do that. Okay, now for the head, it has dark feathers in here to highlight the beak, because if I darken this, I want it dark enough so I can highlight the beak. You know, the beak is almost white because of the light, and I want that to stay that way, as well as the eyes, really dark. And then it's dark here too, not as dark as the eyes, but it's darker than the beak, so I'm going to darken it. It's getting too dark again. I'm going to take it off with the pencil, cleaning the brush, cleaning it in my rug. Don't worry that I'm losing here the feathers. I will add them at the end. It is okay. It's getting too light now, and I want to reaffirm this part of the beak. Okay. I'm reaffirming the beak without drawing the beak. I'm drawing aside the beak on the back, which is this cheek, I guess. Okay, now I want to reaffirm the eye to get it really dark, and then it becomes lighter towards the head. So I'm going to get this dark from here. Too much. I'll clean it off. Okay, like this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now this part, it's lighter because the light is hitting from this side. So again, I'll take the pigment from these feathers here. They're too dark. And again, don't worry if I'm losing its edge. I'll reaffirm it at the end. It's okay. I just want a light shade of gray, you know, 50 shades of gray. Yeah, that's what we're using here, a lot of shades of gray. All right, now maybe I want these lines to be more defined, and I'm losing this eye. It's okay. Yeah, for these feathers here, I'll just do this, you know, it will look like feathers. And the same here. I think it's bigger here. Yes. Again, taking a little bit off of all of this black, because it's not that black in here. I guess he is more black in here. Yeah. Like this. Yeah. In here is softer. Just take it off. Okay. And take it to the edge like this. And it will become feathers. See? A little bit of texture also here in the head. Now that it's dried, you can draw on it without spreading the pigment. I think it's darker also, but I'm not gonna do that here. maybe if I want like the shoulder coming here, yeah. So I'm going to darken this part like it's his shoulder, you know. I like it like this. Like I told you, I don't have my glasses on, so I don't see very well in the distance. Okay, and that's one done for now, because I'm gonna keep on working on them. This one is that reference photo, and I'm gonna use brown for this one, another Inktense pencil. So now I'm looking for the darkest parts of the beast, and it's under this wing, and just roughly sketching the darkest parts, you know. We have also a dark here. After this I'm gonna water it, and it will be really cool because again it will release all the pigments, and it's going to be really dark, you know, really heavy. I have here a swatch that I made, and you can see that it goes from this dark brown all the way into this really light one. Yeah, for now that's all I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna save the details for later. Look at this. Look at this brown appearing. At the same time that I'm wetting this, I'm defining its pants and its legs. As I told you, the darker parts are the ones that I should be doing first, and I already forgot about it. I'm already all over the place. But that's also how I like to work, you know, because you stay looser this way. If you're just all over the place, you're just looking at it and drawing. It's all about comparing areas, one area to the other, you know. That one is darker than this one, and then there is a sharp line in there, and then it's a curved line, you know. You're just going, you know. This is a bit dark here. I want it lighter. Yes, like this. It is very brown. In the reference photo, I think I see kind of a greenish tone in there. I don't know if it is my eyes, but I think I am seeing a greenish tone there. It's okay. We don't have to be realistic about the colors. We're not being realistic about anything else, so why bother if it is green or brown? It could be pink for all I care. It would look great also. I mean, we're gonna make it look great, aren't we? Stay with me here. I don't even know what this is. I put this here, but I don't know what it is. I don't see it anymore in there. It's okay. I'll find out, or I'll make it look something. I'm also getting different shapes here that are welcome, but they are surprises, you know, happy little accidents, like Bob Ross used to say. And what's causing them? It's this paper that doesn't take water very well and is buckling. So there are some little pools of water here and there. Wherever I don't want them to be, they are. But it's okay. It's all part of the process. Just embrace it, you know, trust the process, embrace the surprises that come along with it, deal with them. I mean, it's all good. And for me, the most fun part about drawing and painting is really dealing with it. And what I love the most about other artists, it's this looseness. I'm sure they don't calculate everything that the inks or the paints are going to make in the paper. And that's the joy of it. That's what really makes it special when you look at it And you see, wow, how did it do that? Okay, so I got my second layer here on this vulture, and I might go now for the line work in its face. This is the eye, and the beak is kind of in there, and I didn't leave a space for it. Do I have a white here? Is this Chinese white? Yes, it is. Maybe I can clean up this mess a little bit. So I'm going with my rag, which is very, very big, much bigger than it should be. I will clean this part off. Then I'm going with the Chinese white from the, oh, this is the Derwent drawing. This is not the Intense. I don't know if it's going to work. But I have my oil pastels, which are really chunky. I bet I cannot make a really tiny beak like the one that this vulture has. But, well, that's plan B, okay? For now, we're sticking with plan A. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's working. Look. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. And it's white. Yeah, these pencils are fantastic. They don't go on top of everything like I thought when I bought them, but they're very good. Oh my god, this white is lovely in this base ground. These soft body acrylics from Liquitex, they dry completely matte, so they don't have that plastic shine that a lot of acrylic paints have. And that's why this pencil is sticking to it so good. And I'm all over the place again. I don't finish what I started. But that's how I work, and that's more fun for me, you know. I don't like doing the same thing over and over again or staying in the same place for too long. I think for now it's gonna stay like this, so stay tuned for the rest of the video. I have this one to finish also, and these ones. And you'll see I'll add more details to these drawings so you can guess the characters or characters that I'm referring to in the end. Hear me now, gather round. I run these streets, I've seen the sound. Oh, hi guys. Welcome to another day. As you can see, I'm not in my pajamas anymore, but just pretend I am, okay? As you know, I didn't have time to finish my drawings yesterday, so I'm trying to finish them today. And because I think you already got the feeling of my process over here, I just layer the colors, you know. I'm just gonna speed up this footage. Well, if you have some questions about how I made this, leave me a comment and I'll be sure to give you some answers, okay? So I'll bring you closer so you can see better what I'm doing here. Hear me now, gather round. I run these streets, I've seen the sound. Black sails dancing on the tide, steel and laughter side by side. Boots on sand, flags raised high, rum and trouble drawing nigh. Lock your doors or grab your blade, the sea has sent the price to pay. From the docks to the tavern door, the bells are ringing, hear them roar. So here we are at the end of this video, and the last detail that was missing was these guns. This is my attempt of drawing Gatling guns. They're not very accurate, but as you saw, I was meaning to stay loose, and I don't like guns, so I didn't mean to draw them realistically. I draw them in these 3 different angles because I'm going to use these for 3 different vultures. I scanned this, then I printed it, and then I just cut the paper and glued them. You wanna guess where? Yeah, on these 3 guys. Because I made this background with oil pastels. I was meaning to stay loose and draw everything in oil pastels from then on, but then I realized that I would have to have some control and some detail in the guns, otherwise it would be hard for you to tell what they were. So drawing them separately and printing them and then gluing them on top of these vultures was my solution to that. What do you think? This one is also glued, but then I painted on top of it to reinforce it because I had to make these straps on the vulture. So this gun is hanging in his back, you know, like a backpack. And in here, they're different in value and style. You can see that, but that's okay by me. I think they look fine as is. And this vulture, I finished it off camera and I drew him with this wing kind of holding the gun. And for the ones that I drew on this sketchbook, in here just with color pencils, because that's the whole look of this bird basically. Again, it's like a backpack, so the bird has these straps on him. And this one I used several materials. I started with color pencils, but then I changed to acrylic markers because I wanted to draw on top of the vulture that was already on the paper. And this way it's an opaque paint and I can do that. So these 5 birds, I mean 6 in fact, yeah, 1, 2, 3 birds here and 3 more in here are my final drawings for this challenge. So now it's your part of the challenge. It's when you have to guess and write it in the comments what character or characters of One Piece live action season 2 I was referring to when I made this video for you. And it's also time to tell you what was the scene of the whole series so far. I mean, the One Piece live action, because I haven't seen the anime or read the manga yet. I just saw the live action. And from the backstories of the main characters that were shown already in the Netflix series, the one that got to me the most, that I cried while watching it, was Nami's story. For me, that was it. That was the only one that made me cry. So now that you know, don't forget to tell me yours if you haven't already. Let's talk about it in the comments, okay? I really love hearing from you guys. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. This was a really fun one to make. Please give it a like, subscribe to my channel because I've got lots of content that I'm planning on making for you guys. Hit the bell so you won't miss it. And until my next video, bye bye.